When I arrived at my boyfriend's apartment and showed him my head shaved bald in solidarity of his sister's cancer, I pulled into Carson's apartment complex with my freshly shaved head, nervous but proud. I knocked on his door, excited for him to see it. He answered still in his PJs. Then he saw me, and his face went ghost white. He stared at me like I was a stranger, stepped backward. What the hell? Then he closed the door in my face. Didn't slam it, just closed it, like I wasn't worth the energy. I stood there thinking this had to be a joke. Any second he'd open the door laughing, pull me inside and tell me I looked beautiful. But he never did, just left me standing there in the rain. I'd never felt so humiliated. You see, 2 months ago, Carson's little sister Gwen was diagnosed with leukemia. She was 12, naturally thin and frail. Her body wasn't strong and her odds weren't great. Her hair started falling out immediately, and kids that age are brutal. In school, they picked on her, made fun of her in hallways, nicknamed her bowling ball. 4 weeks after her diagnosis, we were throwing her a birthday barbecue. She sat at the picnic table looking absolutely miserable, kept talking about how she felt alone, like nobody would ever understand what she was going through. I was about to comfort her when Carson clinked his beer bottle. I have an announcement. He paused until everyone's attention was on him. My amazing girlfriend has decided to shave her head, so Gwen knows she's not alone. Before I could even react, Gwen's eyes were already on me. She was smiling for the first time since the diagnosis. Really? You'd do that for me? I was frozen. Carson had never discussed this with me. Not once. Not even a hint. But I couldn't even respond before he jumped in. She's been talking about it for weeks. Gwen hugged me so tight I couldn't breathe. His mom started crying. His dad walked over and called me family. I couldn't say no, not after seeing her face. Over the next few weeks, Carson brought it up constantly. Every hospital visit, every family dinner. My girlfriend is so brave. His parents would tear up. Gwen would smile. I felt trapped but committed. The day came. I went to the salon alone. Carson was sleeping in. I even texted him, "Today's the day," in the morning. O sat in that chair watching my hair fall to the floor, hands shaking, trying not to cry. When it was done, I looked like a completely different person. But I thought about Gwen, her happy face, how she wouldn't feel so alone. I drove straight to Carson's apartment to show him, and now he'd just closed the door in my face. I was in my car crying when my phone buzzed with a text from Carson. "I didn't think you'd actually do it. I only said those things to make Gwen feel good. You look like a freak. I can't bring you to firm events like that. We're done." He broke up with me like that. 3 days passed. I barely left my apartment. I kept looking at myself in the mirror and crying. Then my phone buzzed again. A text from Gwen. I heard what my brother did. "I'm so sorry." We started talking. She was even more furious than me. Then she mentioned Carson's firm was hosting their annual awards gala Friday night. Black tie, 300 people, all the partners. Apparently Carson was getting an award for pro bono work, giving a speech on stage. "You should come. Let everyone see who he really is." I hesitated. I wasn't sure if I had the strength to face him, but then Gwen texted, "He's gonna stand on stage accepting an award for helping people while he dumped you for actually helping someone." Long pause. "My brother or not, that's disgusting." I texted back, "I'll be there." Friday night arrived. Hotel ballroom, crystal chandeliers, 300 people in formal wear. Carson sat at the front table with senior partners, laughing, shaking hands, playing the part. I walked in wearing a black dress, but not a wig. Carson spotted me immediately. The color in his face melted. He rushed over. "What are you doing here? Leave, now." He was panicking, but before I could even sarcastically respond, an older woman in pearls was already walking over. "Carson," she said with a smile, "this must be the girlfriend, the one who shaved her head for your sister." This woman was Margaret Tales, wife of the managing partner. She took my hands. "What you did is absolutely beautiful." I looked at Carson, then back at her. "Actually, we're not together anymore." Her smile faltered. "Yeah, Carson broke up with me the day I shaved my head, over text, called me a bald freak, said he couldn't bring me to firm events looking like this." Silence. Her husband Richard walked over. He'd heard everything. Carson stammered, "She's taking it out of context." He announced it in front of his whole family without asking me. Told everyone for weeks, then dumped me for it. Richard's jaw tightened. "You're receiving an award tonight for helping people, and you dumped your girlfriend over text for supporting your sister with cancer?" Partners gathering now. Words spreading through tables. Carson was sweating through his tuxedo. "Richard, I can explain." Richard held up his hand. "I think we need to reconsider this evening's program." He walked toward the stage. I didn't stay to watch, just walked out. Monday morning, I got a text from Gwen. They didn't give him the award, called his name and announced a change in program. Second text. Dad told him not to come to Sunday dinners until he figures out where his backbone is. Fourth text. Mom cried. She's ashamed of him. I texted Gwen back. "Lunch Saturday? Obviously, you're still my best friend."